Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we delve into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the legendary 1989 1-cent coin that boasts an astounding valuation of $617 million due to its myriad errors and mistakes. It is not every day that a simple coin garners such attention and monetary worth, prompting both collectors and investors to sit up and take notice. Why, you may ask, does this particular coin draw such an exorbitant price tag? The answer lies in a combination of unique production errors, scarcity, and the demand from collectors who are eager to own a piece of history that defies the norm. The story begins in 1989 when the minting operation at the Denver Mint produced millions of 1-cent coins, but amidst this routine production, a few coins emerged that would capture the imagination of enthusiasts and professionals alike due to startling and rare errors. Among those coins, the 1989 cent was inadvertently printed with several notable flaws. One of the most striking errors was the double striking which occurred, where the coin was struck more than once by the die, resulting in overlapping imagery on the face of the coin. This type of mistake typically occurs when the coin is not fed into the coin press properly or when the press malfunctions, creating a blurring that makes the coin subtly different from its peers. Collectors are often on the lookout for such unique characteristics, and the allure of the double-struck coin can send the price soaring, particularly when it comes to a penny that is already rare in itself. In addition to the double strike, there were coins that experienced off-center strikes, which means that the coin's design was positioned incorrectly on the planchet, leaving a portion of the coin blank while the other side showcases the coin's details. Such off-center strikes create a visual appeal that draws collectors who appreciate the unusual nature of these pieces, and the more extreme the off-center strike, the higher the value tends to be. Another noteworthy error that collectors have clung to over the years is the presence of various die flaws. These can include anything from die cracks to a misalignment of the design that makes each piece unique. The conditions of the dies used to press the coins may degrade over time, leading to those valuable errors that collectors so vehemently seek. Coin enthusiasts understand that errors like these are not merely curiosities, they add intrinsic value, making an otherwise ordinary 1-cent coin a treasure worth thousands or even millions in some cases, like the 1989 cent. The value of paper dollars has been subject to inflation and economic fluctuations, but coins like this one can potentially gain value based on demand, rarity, and collector interest over time. What makes the 1989 1-cent coin highly sought after is not only its unique imperfections but also its well-documented place in numismatic history. As with many collectibles, the story behind the item can elevate its desirability. Collectors have a penchant for tracking records of such extraordinary pieces, documenting their provenance, which enhances the lore surrounding a particular coin like the famed 1989 Moreover, the storytelling aspect of this coin captivates audiences, as tales of a coin born from mistakes misfired by machinery leads to an unexpected turn of fortune for both the manufacturers and lucky collectors. The rarity of these error coins is underscored not only by their production numbers but also by the rigorous conditions under which most coins survive. Generally, once a coin is minted and issued into circulation, its journey continues in people's pockets and purses, an adventure that may lead to wear and tear, scratches, and tarnishing. But a select few manage to evade such fates, remaining in pristine or near pristine condition that attracts collectors and investors alike. The scarcity of the remaining error coins from the mintage amplifies their desirability. When fewer of a specific error exist in good condition, competition among collectors spikes, leading to auction prices that can reach staggering heights. As the market for coins has grown over the years, so has the awareness of errors and their subsequent values, often leading amateur collectors and seasoned professionals to research and hunt for pieces such as the 1989 1-cent coin. This recognition is crucial. Many individuals might have unwittingly stumbled upon pieces of numismatic gold while sorting through change. This has sparked multiple stories of lucky finds, people who were simply looking for spare change only to discover coins that could change their financial trajectory overnight. Further enhancing the coin's value, expert grading companies play a significant role in determining the market desirability of error coins. When a coin is graded by a reputable company, its condition, rarity, and error are noted and authenticated, giving buyers confidence in what they are purchasing. The grading scale ranges from poor to mint state, enabling greater clarity in assessing the market value. Coins with higher grades are typically worth much more, with those having errors considered even more desirable and collectible due to their uniqueness. This grading system has established a framework that collectors use to evaluate potential acquisitions, and when it comes to the 1989 D1-cent coin and its issues, this established value often skyrockets an already inflated base price. As we forge ahead into a digital economy, the dinosaur of physical currency retains a tether to the traditional and the nostalgic. This makes coins with historical significance or notable flaws, like the 1989 D, remain ever relevant and collectible. The potential for rising values against the backdrop of changing economic landscapes and uncertainties ensures these coins continue to capture attention. Investors see them as alternatives to fiat currency, particularly during periods of inflation where the traditional dollar may lose value. As collectors search for stability in their investments, coins and especially those with storied histories like the famed 1989 D1-cent coin become a refuge for those wanting something tangible to hold and appreciate. Of course, the journey of collecting error coins doesn't come without its pitfalls. The opportunity for miscommunication and counterfeit coins in the marketplace heightens as interest surges. For even the most seasoned collectors, the specter of falling prey to a counterfeit can become a daunting reality. The importance of careful research, documentation, and sourcing only verified coins becomes paramount to avoid scams and feel secure in the investments one makes in numismatics. As technology continues to advance, so do the tools available to collectors for authentication, making it more important than ever to ensure coins like the illustrious 1989 D1-cent find their rightful place among coveted collections. In conclusion, the 1989 D1-cent coin's astonishing valuation is a product of numerous factors including its unique errors, scarcity, collector interest, and market demand. As rumors and stories of this rare coin circulate, excitement builds, and new collectors enter the fray, willing to pay top dollar in hopes of owning a piece of history that encapsulates the whims of fate and manufacturing imperfections. There is an undeniable thrill in uncovering a coin that stands out from the rest, and as savvy investors continue to recognize the potential in rare error coins, we can only wonder what the future holds for this extraordinary 1989 D1-cent coin. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of numismatic treasures and the incredible valuation surrounding the 1989 D1-cent coin, please consider subscribing for more amazing content, engaging stories, and insights into the vast and compelling universe of coins. Join our community where we share knowledge, explore new finds, and connect with individuals who share a passion for the fascinating world of currency. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Next 2002 D1-cent USA coin. Today, we embark on a captivating journey into the world of rare coins, focusing on a truly remarkable specimen, the 2002 D1-cent coin, which astonishingly commands a staggering valuation of $841 million due to its myriad errors and mistakes. This is not just any ordinary penny, rather, it has captured the attention of numismatists and collectors alike, sparking discussions about why such a seemingly common coin could fetch such an astronomical price. The allure of this particular coin lies in the unique errors that occurred during its production, which have transformed it from a mere piece of currency into a coveted treasure sought after by enthusiasts across the globe. To understand the extraordinary value of the 2002 D1-cent coin, we need to delve into the specific errors that occurred during its minting process. Produced at the Denver Mint, this coin was part of a larger issue that should have followed the typical standards of production. However, due to some unusual circumstances, several of these coins emerged that break the mold, dramatically increasing their worth. One of the key errors that contributes to the outrageous valuation of the 2002 D-cent is the presence of a significant double strike, a phenomenon where the coin is struck more than once by the minting dies. This particular error occurs when the coin does not move properly between strikes, often due to misalignment or operator error. When a coin is double struck, it creates a striking effect where the images overlap slightly, resulting in a unique visual distortion. Such a feature can be immensely appealing to collectors since it signifies rarity and uniqueness in a way that standard coins do not. The occurrence of double strikes is not limited to just the 2002 D1 cent. However, specific coins exhibiting this error can become exceptionally valuable depending on the degree of the overlap and the clarity of the images displayed. The 2002 D has exhibited some defining characteristics that make it incredibly sought after. It has a clear date and mint mark, while still showing the hallmarks of dual minting. The clarity with which these errors present themselves gives the coin an authentic appeal and boosts its desirability among collectors who appreciate not just the aesthetic but also the story behind the piece. Adding to the coin's mystique is the phenomenon of off-center strikes. The 2002 D penny has been known to exhibit such errors, where the design is not fully aligned on the planchet during the minting process. This creates coins that are visually striking and often lead to collectors scrambling to find them. The more extreme the off-center strike, the more desirable the coin becomes. Coins that are significantly off-center can lose part of their design on one side, which enhances their aesthetic features and elevates their value due to the rarity of such drastic errors. Collectors are often stimulated by the thrill of the chase, searching for that elusive coin that has something extraordinary about it. With the 2002 D, the excitement lies in the ability to find pieces that are not just normal but also have extraordinary features that elevate their worth substantially. Furthermore, another integral aspect in assessing the value of a coin like the 2002 D is the examination of die errors. Die errors occur when the minting die, which imprints the design on coins, develops a flaw or imperfection, giving rise to coins that feature unique abnormalities. For example, in some instances, an incomplete design can appear on the coin, or there might be a die crack that runs through parts of it. Coins exhibiting these die errors tend to yield a higher numismatic value due to their scarcity and historical significance. Collectors who actively seek out such pieces appreciate the nuances that distinguish them from the vast majority of their counterparts. In the case of the 2002 D cent, experts have identified several noteworthy die errors that contribute to its inflated market price, further enhancing its desirability as a collectible item. Beyond the immediate errors of production, it is essential to consider the broader context of coin collecting and how it influences the valuation of the 2002 D1 cent coin. The world of numismatics is a rapidly evolving environment where new collectors enter the market, and existing collectors continuously seek to add rare and unique pieces to their collections. As the popularity of coin collecting has surged in recent years, driven by an increased interest in tangible investments and alternative assets, items such as the 2002 D coin have generally seen their values appreciate. Collectors' demand can be highly volatile, and a single coin with intriguing errors can suddenly become desirable among casual fans and serious collectors alike. This dynamic is further amplified by the influence of social media platforms and online communities where collectors share their finds, promote auctions, and provide knowledge that fuels increased competition among those hoping to acquire outstanding pieces. The 2002 DS high valuation of $841 million reflects a culmination of various elements, including rarity, condition, and current market demand, all of which contribute to its prestigious standing in the world of numismatics. It's imperative to recognize that provenance plays a vital role in determining the value of any collectible item, and error coins such as the 2002 D are no exception. As collectors become increasingly discerning, the story behind each coin becomes a part of its identity. Laying out a detailed history, from its origination at the Denver Mint to the time it was acquired by a particular collector, creates a narrative that can significantly enhance the coin's worth. Coins that have well-documented provenance tend to command higher prices at auctions due to the trust and confidence established through transparency. The journey of a coin like the 2002 D, particularly one with significant flaws, often adds layers of intrigue, making collectors all the more eager to own a piece tied to such an engaging tale. This interconnectedness of assets not only gives physical value to the coin itself but elevates its status in the broader collecting community. Additionally, we must consider the impact of grading services on determining the value of the 2002 D1 cent coin. Professional grading organizations evaluate the condition, authenticity, and assigned errors of coins according to strict standards. They utilize expert opinions, detailed criteria, and thorough examinations to determine the grade assigned to each coin. For collectors and investors alike, a coin graded by a reputable service provides peace of mind, as it guarantees an object's authenticity and condition, which are essential when considering its market value. A well-graded 2002D with identifiable errors can lead to substantial financial rewards. Therefore, collectors take the grading into account when evaluating their potential investments. Should more of these unique error coins be found and brought to the market, their value may increase even further, thanks to the willingness of collectors to pay a premium for an opportunity to own something that exemplifies both historical significance and rarity. As we navigate through the digital age, the popularity of coins as collectible assets continues to grow. With a shift toward investing in alternative assets, many have turned to collectibles like coins as a hedge against inflation and economic instability. The traditional forms of currency can slowly lose their purchasing power, which makes items like the 2002D more appealing as they represent tangible value. Furthermore, the uncertainty in various markets lends itself to increased interest in rarefied coins, as investors seek safe havens to preserve wealth. The unique flaws found in the 2002D 1-cent coin further enhance its appeal during these times. The investment potential becomes part of the broader narrative that collectors wish to adopt as they engage with these unique pieces. It's not just about coins anymore, it's about owning a piece of history while engaging with the complexities of market conditions and collector speculation. Anyone curious about the world of coin collecting, especially regarding uniquely minted coins like the 2002D 1-cent piece, must be cautiously aware of the potential hazards involved in the market. The coin collecting landscape can, at times, be fraught with danger, especially as counterfeiting grows more sophisticated and widespread. Many collectors find themselves navigating a marketplace laden with cleverly manufactured reproductions that mimic error coins, making it essential for novice and expert collectors alike to arm themselves with thorough research, reliable sources, and respected platforms to authenticate the coins in question. Throughout this process, finding reputable dealers, attending trade shows, and gaining insight from veteran collectors can help mitigate the risk of falling victim to fraud. Successfully navigating the coin collecting world can yield satisfying rewards, especially for those in pursuit of the 2002D 1-cent coin with its celebrated errors and captivating valuation. As we reflect on the iconic 2002D 1-cent coin and its mind-boggling valuation rooted in a series of production errors coupled with market factors, it becomes evident that its value is a testament to the complexities of coin collecting. The desire and enthusiasm surrounding error coins continue to grow, and as long as there are those who seek to uncover these treasures, the story of coins like the 2002D will endure. Through exploration of its errors, the history, market fluctuations, and community interactions that contribute to its immense valuation, we reinforce the notion that collecting coins is not merely a pursuit of monetary value, it fosters a community of enthusiasts sharing stories. Next, 2015 D1-cent USA coin. Today, we embark on a fascinating exploration of a rare and extraordinary numismatic treasure, the 2015 D1-cent coin, which boasts an astonishing valuation of $324 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that have made it incredibly special and sought after by collectors around the world. At first glance, the 2015 D penny may seem just like any other piece of currency, an ordinary coin of minimal value that most people overlook as they go about their daily lives. However, for those with a keen eye for detail and an appreciation for the extraordinary, this coin evokes a sense of wonder, excitement, and the potential for significant financial gain. Understanding the compelling narrative surrounding the 2015 D1-cent coin requires us to delve deeply into the specific errors that emerged during its minting process. Produced at the Denver Mint as part of the routine circulation of 1-cent coins, it is astonishing to realize that among the millions of coins produced, a select few emerged with profound imperfections that would ultimately contribute to their grand value. One of the primary errors that stands out is the infamous double strike. A double strike occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the die before it is fully ejected from the press, causing an overlapping effect on the design features of the coin. This phenomenon typically happens due to improper coin feeding during the striking process or a malfunction in the minting machinery. When it comes to the 2015 D penny, the degree of the overlap, the clarity of the details, and the positioning all combine to create a distinct visual that appeals to avid collectors. The double-struck error transforms the standard penny into a striking piece of art, showcasing a mishap that inadvertently enhances its desirability and value. Collectors know that extra care must be taken when scrutinizing coins for signs of double strikes. Those with clear and identifiable overlaps often yield higher prices at market due to their rarity, quirkiness, and the fact that only a limited number exist in circulation. In addition to the double strike, error coins like the 2015 D may also present off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when the blank planchet is misaligned during the striking process, resulting in a partially struck coin where one side of the coin may remain blank. Off-center strikes can be incredibly visually striking, as they introduce an aspect of asymmetry that captures the attention of collectors. The extreme nature of the off-center error significantly influences its market value. The more pronounced the misalignment, the more applicable it becomes to enthusiastic collectors willing to pay top dollar for such unique pieces. Oftentimes, coins are sought after for the sheer excitement of finding an exceptional specimen, and misaligned strikes fit perfectly into this category, instigating competitive bidding among collectors at auctions. Another fascinating aspect contributing to the allure of the 2015 D 1-cent coin is the presence of die errors. Die errors occur when the minting die, which is the instrumental piece of equipment used to imprint the design onto the coin, develops a flaw. This can occur in a variety of forms including cracks, chips, or even a filled die. When a die crack occurs, it can create imperfections in the design of the coin, resulting in visual evidence of its uniqueness that collectors avidly seek out. Furthermore, when the die fills with debris or grease, the details of the coin's design may become obscured, leading to an incomplete or distorted appearance. Each of these die errors adds layers of complexity to the coin's visual appeal and overall desirability. The 2015 D has been known to possess several notable die errors that enhance its status in the numismatic community. Collectors recognize that these errors, while they may stem from manufacturing mishaps, translate into opportunities where history meets artistry to create pieces that are not merely coins, but treasures that embody the invaluable nature of scarcity and uniqueness. It is important to consider that the fascination with the 2015 D 1-cent coin is not solely rooted in its specific errors and flaws, but also in the broader context of numismatics as a field. Coin collecting has seen exponential growth over the past few decades, with many individuals entering the market looking for pieces that can be both valuable assets and objects of beauty. The world of numismatics is dynamic and highly competitive, as collectors seek to expand their collections. Coins, particularly those with elusive errors, have become hotspots for interest. Spurred on by platforms designed to foster communities among collectors and facilitate trade, we observe a fevered marketplace where rarity, condition, and unique features propel the value of coins like the 2015 D 1-cent coin to staggering heights. As the demand for error coins continues to rise, so does the heightened awareness surrounding the features that make them desirable. Collectors who come across coins with remarkable flaws often feel compelled to share their findings with fellow enthusiasts, generating excitement and enthusiasm that can turn ordinary finds into sensational highlights in the numismatic world. The backdrop of market dynamics means that when collectors identify a compelling piece like the 2015 D penny with its captivating errors, word spreads rapidly, leading to heightened competition and significantly increased marketplace valuations. The contextual importance of provenance will also factor into the value equation of the 2015 D 1-cent coin. The path of ownership and the narrative surrounding a coin can substantiate its worth in the eyes of avid collectors. A coin that has been associated with a prominent collector, or one that has participated in renowned auctions, will often carry an additional layer of value due to its storied history. Collectors enjoy the thrill of the chase, but equally relish the opportunity to own a piece of history with an engaging narrative. Thus, while assessing a coin's worth, the history of its ownership can significantly impact buyer perception and culminate in exponentially greater profit potential. Moreover, professional grading services play a crucial role in establishing the value of error coins such as the 2015 D, adding an objective layer of examination and authentication. Grading involves a thorough analysis of the coin's condition, rarity, and noted errors, culminating in an assigned grade based on industry standards. Coins receiving high grades from reputable grading companies often command higher prices, as collectors feel assured of their investment with professional acknowledgement of quality. A high-grade 2015D penny with discernible errors becomes a focal point for collectors hoping to build significant portfolios, fueled by the understanding that rarity and quality increase coins' desirability. As we advance into a digitally driven economy, the narrative of tangible investments remains paramount, and coins like the 2015D 1 cent serve as reliable alternative assets amidst fluctuating financial markets. The increasing interest in such error coins stems from a blend of nostalgia, fascination with history, and the promising potential of future appreciation in value, allowing collectors to engage meaningfully in their passion. Traditionally, the idea of currency has been primarily connected to bills and standard coins, but as individuals embark on their journeys into the world of collectibles, they discover that coins filled with mistakes often hold remarkable significance. This propensity of enthusiasts to look for something out of the ordinary encourages direct interactions and transactions that highlight the 2015D's compelling nature. On a deeper level, the market for rare coins is not immune to challenges and uncertainties. The risks associated with counterfeit productions present a significant concern as interest and demand for coins with issues accelerate. With the proliferation of counterfeit production being a harsh reality of the collecting world, enthusiasts must exercise due diligence and verify authenticity, particularly when higher values are at stake. Reliable sources, trusted dealers, and forums offering insights into the world of coin collecting all serve as essential tools to navigate this potential hazard effectively. Prospective collectors and investors should remain cautious, especially with rare coins like the 2015D penny that carry a significant financial weight, where missteps can lead to the loss of significant investments. As we celebrate the captivating story of the 2015D 1 cent coin, with its remarkable valuation and intriguing errors, we gain insights into the intertwined nature of items that possess both monetary and emotional value. The exhilaration of stumbling upon an extraordinary coin, coupled with the understanding that coins can serve as vehicles for preserving not just historical narratives but also personal legacies, reveals the complexity behind these ordinary objects. Many collectors likely find themselves enamored with the thrill of finding something unique amid the mundane and equally enticed by the prospect of potentially lucrative returns. Indeed, the 2015D 1 cent coin stands as a testament to the remarkable treasure hunting spirit that fuels the world of numismatics. Ultimately, as coin collecting evolves with shifting interests and broader economic dynamics, the stature of error coins such as the 2015D 1 cent remains significant. Enthusiasts continue to seek rare pieces populated with unexpected narratives that celebrate artistry born from imperfection, while marketplaces blossom with opportunities through auctions and trades. Each coin serves not merely as a piece of currency but as a portal into history, and the 2015D only exemplifies how moments of chance,